What's going on, guys? I'm back to another video. In this one, I'm gonna be showing you how to make a modern apartment complex or building, whichever you want to call it. My mic is working now. Shut up, phone. Now, this is probably in my top 10 tutorials out of my favorites of like 160 or whatever it is at this point in time. Yeah, I'm crunching along with a lot of them. Too many of them. Just kidding. You can never have too many. It's like about a sixth of my videos. It's probably gonna keep shrinking though because it's only every other day. Well, no, it should stay around around the general area. So as I give you a 360 again, I do love this. My dad likes it too, which is always the nice thing. But again, now I did not do an interior, and there are a couple flaws with this that I will show you or I'll tell you later. One of them having to do with the sides. And the roof is amazing, just a quartz slab. How many sides does it have? No, never mind. Space you'll be needing for this is a 25 by 35, and the materials you'll be needing for this are white concrete, liquid stained glass panes, gray concrete, dark oak door, liquid stained glass block, and quartz slabs. I'm pretty sure, yeah, should be it. Starting at the front left-hand corner of your 25 by 35 grid, cough if you made it, you're going to count backwards by 5 and right by 1. Going backwards, you're going to want to place 25 white concrete. You're going to place 3 rows of white concrete on top of that. Now, I did not put anything on the sides. You can add windows. Well, on the upper layers kind of did. Now, really we cannot get into what the flaw is just yet. As there are some things that are important. You do kind of see how I have built this strangely. You can see it's set back on its platform a little bit. It's kind of like shrunk down by a block. Anyways, bring the top and bottom blocks of this right by 3. And then connect those third blocks together. Fill in this open gap with light gray stained glass panes. We should be at the fun, by the way. Go forward down to the right and place a gray concrete. Go forward 1 and right 3. Place a gray concrete on the left and right. Actually, place 3 rows of gray concrete on the left and right. So on these 2 and this one. And then connect the top together. Fill in this open gap with light gray stained glass panes. Now move forward down to the right and place another white concrete from this. Go forwards 1, right 2, right 1 with a dark oak door, right 3 with white concrete, and backwards 4 with white concrete. Going left to right or right to left does not matter. Starting at this block, go place 2 white concrete, go right with a light gray stained glass pane, white concrete, skip over the door, white concrete, light gray stained glass pane, white concrete, go backward with 4 white concrete. Copy that row one more time, except place a white concrete on top of the door. Place a row of white concrete on top of this. Let me get a drink of water really quick. Maybe better. We shall see. I don't think so. Whatever. Go backwards down to the right and place the gray concrete. Bring it right 3. Go forward down to the right with a white concrete. Go right 3. Going left to right on top of this, place a gray concrete. 2 light gray stained glass panes. Gray concrete. Move forward diagonally. White concrete. 2 light gray stained glass panes and a white concrete. Copy that row one more time. And place a row of gray concrete on top of this section, a row of white concrete on top of this section. Just like that. There's the front of your build complete for the first story. Now you're gonna bring the right side backwards, or this right row here backwards by 24. With white concrete, I should add. Now, I do want to say something. I don't know what it was. I don't. I don't remember. I just don't. Once you've done that, come to the back of the build, so you should be facing the front. And on this left side, which should be the right side if you're looking at it from the inside, you want to be on the outside, so this makes more sense. On this left side, go right from the bottom and top blocks and place 3 white concrete. Connect them together with the white block. Fill in this gap with light gray stained glass panes. Go backwards diagonally to the right and place a gray concrete. Bring it left 3, up 3, or pardon me, right 3, not left 3. And still want to be up 3. Then left 3. Then down 2. Fill in this gap here with light gray stained glass panes. Move forward diagonally to the right and place a white concrete. Bring it forwards by 4. Place 3 rows of white concrete on top of all of that. And the bottom block is going to want to go right by 6. Going left to right on top of this, place a light gray stained glass pane, white concrete, light gray stained glass pane, white concrete, light gray stained glass pane, white concrete. Copy that row one more time. And place a row of white concrete on top of that. Bring this right row of white concrete backwards by 1. And then bring it 4 diagonally to the right with a row of gray concrete. Bring the bottom left block right 3, up 3, and left 2. Fill in this gap with light gray stained glass panes. Now place a row behind the right side, a row of gray concrete behind the right side, and go 4 diagonally to the right with a row of white concrete. Connect the bottom and top blocks together with this wall here, and fill in your 2 by 2 gap. So the front and back should be exactly the same, except for this window. It's going to want to be a door at the front and a window at the back. Now you can't make it a door and you can add a pool in the back. I would suggest that. However, it is 100% not necessary. It's just something you can do. Once you've done that, you're going to want to place a row of quartz slabs upwards diagonally from all of this. So you should have something that looks like this. And then it's going to want to wrap all the way around. You're not going to want to fill in anything yet. We're going to be filling a little bit in a minute, but it's not too much. So, yeah. Quartz slabs are going to be used a lot later, as you know, with the roof, and that's the only other time they're used. I like using quartz slabs for roofs, in case you guys did not notice. From my past experiences of modern things. Once you have done that, once you've done that, this is going to be a tricky part to explain, but on the front blocks of every single section, so not the blocks when they go backwards, just like these blocks here that I'm highlighting, these, not like these 4, this one, and that one. So you're going to place quartz slabs on top of those, so these 4, this row of 7, this row of 4, and this row of 4. So you should have something that looks like this. So as you can see, there are still like a couple blocks kind of just poking out. That is what you want. It's kind of hard to explain, but you should be able to see how it works. Now this front section here, these 7, you're going to place a row of white concrete behind it. Just like that. behind these rows of 4, you're gonna replace rows of gray concrete. And then these rows of 4 are gonna be rows of 4 white concrete. You're only gonna want to do this at the front. However, there is a flaw with this. This means that there is a 2-block center for these sides, which is a little bit of a bad thing if you want to make all the rooms symmetrical. Yes, you could figure it out, but it just kind of makes it a little bit more difficult. So if you want to not do it at all, if you want to do it on the back as well, that is perfectly fine. And then connect everything how it should be. So this gray concrete should go backwards 1. This white concrete should go backwards 4 on this side and 1 on this side. Just like that. And on the back, you're just going to want to copy the shape, so just place an additional row of that material on top of whatever block it needs to be. So like on top of the white concrete on top of the gray. And then you can connect these sides together. Now, I'm going to be making this 3 stories tall, not excluding the bottom floor. So, like, as you can see, what I'm counting this by is you got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm counting it by. I'm not including that. So, 4 stories is, I'd say, the least you should do, because 3 does look a little stubby to me, in my opinion. It's going to be your opinion. You'll see it here. But I may end up adding an extra floor off camera. I don't know. But it just really depends if you want to. Depends what you want to do. So we're gonna want to go left to right from the front left corner to the front right corner, and you're gonna replace 1 white concrete, 2 light gray stained glass panes, 1 white concrete, 4 down to the right with a gray concrete, bring it forward 1, right by 3, 4 diagonally to the right with a white concrete, forward 1, right with 5 light gray stained glass panes, right with a white concrete, backwards by 4 with white concrete, back diagonally to the right with a gray concrete, right 3, 4 diagonally to the right with a white concrete, and right by 3. You should have this. Now, going left to right on top of this again, you're going to place a white concrete, leave a 2-block gap, white concrete, move 4 diagonally to the right with a gray concrete, bring it forward 1, right 2 with light gray stained glass panes, right 1 with a gray concrete, 4 diagonally to the right with a white concrete, forward 1, leave a 5-block gap going right, place a white concrete, bring it backwards by 4, back diagonally to the right with a gray concrete, right 2 with light gray stained glass panes, right 1 with gray concrete, 4 diagonally to the right with a white concrete, right by 2 with light gray stained glass panes, and right by 1 white concrete. There you have this. So again, if that was a little fast, I apologize, but this is what you should have. And yeah, once you have done that, I'm giving you a second to make sure that everything is correct. You're going to want to copy that row 1 more time. Now the gap is there because it's going to be actually a balcony. We're going to have balconies where there are these weird panes at the bottom and then just random gaps. The panes are railings, by the way. So yeah. Once you have done that, you're going to replace white concrete on top of the white concrete and the gaps. And then gray concrete on top of the gray concrete and the panes in between the gray concretes. So pretty much just kind of follow what it, kind of continuing it, so you're not going to want to have something like this. You don't want that. You want this. So, and then you're going to want to place a row of white concrete or gray concrete on top of this. And then, depending on how many floors you're going to want to make, you're going to want to copy this exact same thing. So from this block to this block. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these 6 rows are going to want to be copied. Starting with the, no wait, no, it should be only 5. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because they're not including this bottom row here that is right along the ground. Because that would technically be this row in the scheme of things. So I will show you what I mean, because it is a little confusing. A lot of things are confusing in this game, and I'm also probably because I'm a terrible explainer. This is one of my more confusing builds, isn't it? But I don't rate things by difficulty, so if I should, then let me know. Be like at the beginning of a video. But I mean, it's kind of harder to judge before you actually make it, if you know what I mean. Like before you actually trying to explain it, because you just kind of go until you're what? Until you're done and stuff. Like, you just go until for your mind, just let your mind run free. So this is kind of what it should look like after 2 layers. So as you can see, we did kind of just copy those bottom 5 rows, excluding that bottom row. So I'm gonna make it, actually I'll make it 4 stories, but I will show you what it does look like with 3, how it kind of does look stubby at 3. At least that's my opinion. Everyone has different opinions. I'm not gonna judge your opinion because opinions. I hate when people judge other people's opinions and stuff. Did I mess this up? I totally did. I caught that though, so we're good. That's what's confusing, because you have to make sure that you do not, like, make everything 1 block too close. That's what I just did. I don't know what's going on up there, why people are screaming. But that's beyond me, because I don't know. They're weird people. Yeah, I just called my mom weird. It's okay. We're all weird in our own unique ways, and annoying in our own unique ways. I think somebody said that to me once. I forget who it was. Like, we're all annoying in different ways and something like that. Because, yeah, a lot of people think I'm annoying in school. Does it affect me? Not at all. Because I'm used to it. So here's 3 stores. As you can see, it does look a little stubby to me. But 4 is where it kind of does look more apartment building-ish. So I will make it 4 just because everything should be the same in my mind. Maybe that's just me, but yeah. Now this is technically, it's not symmetrical on the left and right sides because of the balcony on one side and the window, and how it's a window on the other side. But it's really, something being symmetrical is kind of like, in some scenarios it looks better, in some it looks worse, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe you do, maybe you don't. And then, once you're on your top layer, you are going to want to only place 1 layer of your material on top of everything, instead of 2. Just like that. So it should be this, it should not have 2 rows, unless you want to make it 2 rows and just have the roof as blocks, not slabs. But I'm a slab guy for some reason, I don't know why, but I like them better. Once you've done that, what you have just done on the front, you're going to want to copy block for block on the back. This is where it's kind of fun. Not really fun, but boring. And I don't really have anything to talk about. What should I talk about? Christmas is like almost, or it's just around a month away. Is it exactly a month away? What's today? It says the 23rd, so it's like a month and 2 days away. Wait, how many days is it away? 7 plus 25 will be 32. It's 32 days away. God, is it close? It's closer than it seems. That's what most things are. Like, everything is just closer Like, when you look at it in months, it's like, yeah, it's a month away, but when you look at it in days, it just seems so close. So, yeah. And Black Friday is in, like, what, 6 days now? So, yeah, there's a section. As you can see, it is the exact same as that section. You're not going to want to verse it, so, like, this section should not be on this side. It should be here still. So, like, when you look at it from the front, it's on the left side. So, like, here, I'll show you what I mean. Hello, Ian. So, when you look at it from the front, this section's on the left side. However, if you're on the back and you're looking at it, it's going to want to be on the right side, not on the left side. That's a little, slight thing. So, as you can see, the section is here. Okay, wow, ha. Okay, that's interesting. So, yeah, you can see that I am doing stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean by, yeah. Why am I losing my words now? I lost my train of thought. It's such a weird saying, train of thought. So, yeah, just pretty much... I mean, you're not gonna have, I guess, much to reverse. So, look at it this way. Whatever, because as you can see how it is like that on this side, how they're the same pretty much. The 4s are on this side. These are also going to be on the same sides. It does not matter really for the gray concretes, but... And also, one quick thing, which we already kind of solved, is that it should not have the extra row of quartz slabs. Again, unless you do want to add it to make it have a 1-block center, the sides, then you can do that. This might be one of my longer tutorials as well. Ah yes, I remember when the hotel became my longest tutorial. Which it's right in front of, or which is right, it's right behind. Message retracted, oof. Big oof. Yeah. Capitals play at 12:30, so I was trying to get this video out earlier. I probably would have waited if they didn't play if they played at 7 instead. Probably would have waited till like 12, not 11. It's 11, right? It's 10:59. Whatever, same thing. And now the final section, and then we have the sides, and then the roof, and then we're done. Well, it's not going to be as long as I thought it would be. Shut up, NHLF, nobody cares. I have all the teams favorited so I can get all the game scores, but then I get news, which I don't care about. Except for, like, injuries, I care about those, but, like, ticket stuff, which a lot of teams have, like, random things that I don't care about. Collector's way better than Crouchy. I do agree. I do like Crouchy, though. I do like Crouchy. But, yeah. Crouchy's not terrible. He's creepy, but he's not terrible. I think, Peanut, I'm guessing, drinking back there. Some nice water. Because, yeah, you can't... I'd like to see a drunk chinchilla. That would be interesting. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Once you have done that, you should have this. Now, we're going to want to do these sides. Going front to back or back to front does not matter. Place 2 like wasting glass panes. Oh, no, wait. Pardon me. This is wrong. You're going to place a row of white concrete on the bottom. I was scared of Crouchy when I first saw him in stores. He is creepy. He didn't really scare me, but he's definitely a creepy one. Now going front to back or back to front on either side, it does not matter. It's a lot of things that you can do whatever. You're gonna place 2 liquid stained glass panes, 2 white concrete, 2 liquid stained glass panes. Good lord, she's thirsty. 2 white concrete, 2 liquid stained glass panes, 2 white concrete, 2 liquid stained glass pane, 2 white concrete, 2 liquid stained glass pane, 2 white concrete, and 2 liquid stained glass pane. Copy that row one more time. Yeah, he all he did was give me the creeps. Yeah, he didn't really scare me though that much. He has a very creepy face. And then place 3 rows of white concrete on top of those windows. And also the concrete. So you can remove windows if you'd like. It's your choice, not really mine. And then you're going to want to copy the window thing again. And you're going to keep doing this until you reach the top, which you should place 1 row of white concrete on top of the windows. Goodness gracious, I cannot speak. There's a prototype waving wall. Interesting. I guess like everything has a prototype though. Most things do. You have to have something before you have the big thing that's actually going to be released. And then, yeah, we're going to keep doing the window thing because it's fun. It's not really fun. Was the, I wonder if the Crouchy they showed on the Spirit video was the prototype because his laugh is different. We are almost done. So, really the max I'd probably go for is like 9 stories if you really want to go that high. Unless you're in like a city, then just go world height. Make it a skyscraper. But I mean, 4 is probably like good for, I don't know, a town maybe. If apartment buildings are in towns. Townhouses are more in towns than anything, well, no doubt they're townhouses. Townhouses are also in cities too, aren't they? Isn't there some in DC, I think? I got a DCLF for Caps games. And nothing else. What do I know? I know I don't really go to DC other than Caps games. Once you have done that on one side, you're going to want to do it on the other. Because, yeah, it's totally a fun thing. Yeah, there's also Prototype Crouch in the sneak peek, but I wonder where he went. The Prototype waving wall is on display at the flagship store. Interesting. I did not actually know that that was different. Maybe I'll look up a video later when I'm doing absolutely nothing except for sitting down and eating, probably. It's gonna be an interesting thing to try to explain, however. I didn't really think about that. Awkward silence, except for the turtle's filter, if you can hear that, and also me placing blocks. I don't really have anything to talk about. Can I think of anything interesting? No, not really. Except for the fact that, yeah. I had to make my Thanksgiving night display video yesterday, because the townhouse video was taking too long to upload. It's a weird day. On whatever day it was, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday, because today's Saturday. Look at me knowing days of the week. So smart. Well, that's great. Hey Siri, turn off Wi-Fi. Come on, make it through. Please make it through. So, we're going to want to come to any of these here. Oops. Any of these sections, the smaller ones. And you're going to replace 2 rows of white concrete going backwards. At the back block, you're going to bring it right by 1 and place a dark oak door on that. You're going to place white concrete kind of around the door. Just like this. And you should also have 2 here. Place 2 rows of light gray stained glass paint on top of that. And then place 2 rows of white concrete on top of all of this. Fill in the roof at this level right here. For a second I thought you were trying to make Sue disconnect the game. Yeah, no. And then you're going to want to fill in the floor and again do the same thing. So your door here, and then the white concrete and the window and everything. Yeah, that would have been interesting. How does Siri disconnect a game? If I really wanted to, I could ask for the PlayStation monitor or camera thing, because it knows. I'll sometimes use it to play games, and it probably would take a shorter amount of time for me to just open the game, but yeah, I don't work that way. So you're gonna want to again do this balcony design or porch design, whatever you want to call it, on the entire thing. The entire thing on all of the little balcony areas. Yeah, that. I'm great at English. Just amazing. Should win an award for how good my English is. And yeah, you have all the back ones too, but I'm not gonna do those right now. On the front section, you're gonna want to bring these white concretes here backwards by 2 rows. Imagine if it just randomly disconnects during the stream. God, would that suck? I've had that happen before. It's not a fun thing. In the second row back, the middle block, you're gonna place a dark oak door. Surround it in light gray stained glass blocks. And surround the light gray stained glass blocks in white concrete. Fill in your roof at this level with white concrete, or ceiling, whatever you want to call it. Copy this on all of the sections. Yeah. Oh, I made a mistake. You're gonna want to actually, yeah, do that. You need a floor. That would be a good thing to add. Might be a little useful, just a little bit. I mess up a lot, but I mess up at a lot of things, as you can tell by my speaking abilities. Not too good. So again, these sections are going to want to be front and back. I didn't do the back yet, but I will do that in a second. What's the name of the stream where it disconnects? What's the name of the... what? I don't know what you mean. Because, yeah, small boy and... What do you mean by the name of it? I'm gonna have no thumb by the end of this video. My thumb is still being mean and evil when I want to play my stupid NHL 20, but I can't. Well, I mean I can, but I sometimes do. And now for the funnerest part. Yep. I just made up a word. People say funner isn't a word. What about funnerest? God, am I stupid. But in a good way. I'm stupid in a good way. If that's even possible. And then the white concrete is the final step of the things. Yeah, those. You really don't need these. You can just make them windows. Should have mentioned that at the beginning. And then, yeah, I have these to go now. Which are much funnest. Yeah, much funnest. I just said that. And I'm not shameful of it either. I'm so stupid. I am weird. I'm a weird person. And a lot of people agree with that. It's weird humor is what it is. Or it's just weird. It's probably just weird. Well, people enjoy my stupidity, which I suppose is a good thing. Well, some people do. Other people just hate me. But it's okay. You can't please everyone. That's my quote of the day. I should start doing that for some reason. I don't know why. But quote of the day, you can't please everyone. It's actually pretty good. It's a valid point. You really can't. Like, my videos don't please everyone. And yeah, I know that for a fact. And maybe they please a lot of people, and those some people that like to go around and bully everyone. Yeah, I know those people. Once you've done that, you're gonna place quartz slabs on top of your roof. And my gun plug, for some reason, it felt like it did, but we're good, I think. Yeah, it's fine. I put my volume up way too loud. But, yeah, I'm just placing it on top of the outline of your build, or of my build. And then you're going to want to place a row of quartz slabs going outwards from that. Making sure that it does not, again, it does never, whenever I make roofs, it should never do this. It should always do this. It's just like it's just kind of a common thing for me. There are the rare things for me, and there are the common things for me. And you should know the common things, unless you're new, obviously. Then you shouldn't, because, yeah, you have not seen this before, my videos. I'm at 84 subscribers, it's unbelievable. Wait, do I need to do that? No, I don't, I already did that. Once you've done that, you should have this, and yeah, you're gonna want to fill in your roof now with quartz slabs. If you have a swiftness potion, now would be the time to use it. However, I don't have a swiftness potion. Well, I do, I can access one, but I don't feel like using one because it's just not who I am normally. Sometimes I will, but most of the time I will not. I have like 20 tutorial suggestions right now. Football field is probably going to be my next tutorial. This does not take up a house tutorial. I've decided it's going to take up a normal tutorial, just because it's a big thing, and houses normally not too big. Not this big, ever. I consider the hotel like a house tutorial. Yeah. I don't think I had rotations at that point, but that should have been in my current streak. Let's see if I can hit 365 days straight with a video. That would be incredible. That's just my goal. Almost done. Oh my gosh. God, do I suck at placing blocks sometimes. Or all the time. It just depends. And I am almost done. Yeah, you can see it always lags. It's a dumb shadow thing they should probably get rid of. Complete. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm gonna put this in a modern house as I save this in the playlist as usual. So if you see it there, then yeah, it should be there. I think that's it. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace!